Alright, welcome back to episode 2, Endless Legend preview. So we are in the process of, let me see, where's the best place for camera? Maybe down here? We are in the process of building a camp to claim this territory, and we are about to finish 3 artisan quests in 2 turns, and we're about to have a forum next turn. I don't know if you need to build immediately. Like, I don't know if it's in like original Civilization type games. You wasted production by not building. These days, games tend to let you carry over your bonus production. This game seems pretty advanced. I'd imagine it lets you carry over your bonus production. But we will start building our next building right away. Although, when is our farm available? 3 turns. Alright, so I think probably another works is what we want. Or possibly a second forum. A forum gets influence for adjacent districts. So perhaps putting a forum next to a forum is actually reasonable. Although the farm gets bonuses by being next to the river, so I don't really want to eat the river slot. So I'd have to put it over here, which is also an awkward slot because it's surrounded by these villages. I guess we don't know what happens to the villages when we finish the quest. Maybe they go away. Let's start building a forum here, and we'll see what happens. Alright, so we're just kind of waiting at the moment for stuff to happen. So we finished our first forum. We have a lot of gold, and I've just realized up here is the buy button. Or dust, I should say. There's a convert production button as well. That's interesting. Sometimes an empire, due to tricky diplomatic, economic, or military situation, might have a dire need for a specific fidseat. That must be one of the resources. Converters, I guess it's food, industry, something, science, influence. Whatever, oh, dust. Right, food, industry, dust, science, influence. Converters allow the industry production of a city to be transformed into another to help solve the current situation. Okay, sure. Well, we don't want to do that now, obviously, but that is interesting. But what we could actually do is cancel the forum and convert for a couple of turns until we can build the farm. I actually might do that. So we're going to convert into industry, cancel this. Industry will not be refunded. Oh no, we haven't spent a lot, but... So we're going to get +3 influence. We're going to wait till we can build the farm. We're still waiting for this camp to finish. Population available, excellent. So we're going to put these 3 guys onto artisan to complete our artisan quest. And then our research will finish next turn, then we can build our farm. And our camp will be done next turn as well. Fencing research. The hard part isn't the crops, it's the pests. I'm not sure. I guess fencing as in building fences. Fencing is a weird word for a research that gives you farming. The noise of industry and commerce rise from Garin's Rest's main thoroughfare. Beyond, banners flutter in the breeze and mouth-watering smells drift from the cooking pits. The city thrives, yet some of the kin wear faces grim as thunder. They are angry, not with you, with Prisja. Word travels fast. They know of her defilement. I hate it when she gets defiled. That's the worst. Some are too zealous, I fear. We'll need to keep her out of the way while she recovers. I will see to it. And General, there is good news too. Soon our mighty Chosen units will roam far and wide. We've unlocked the Chosen. Chosen is a chonky boy for sure. Ooh. Adds battle damage equal to 50% of the current shield. Can attack fortifications. Has an upkeep of 10 dust. Alright. News of Prisja's expedition to the Garin's Rest has spread like wildfire. Rumors that she sighted the messianic figure of Garin have only inflamed many kin's anger. Among the most faithful, spurred on by the church, there are calls for the resurrection of the Great Search. Expeditions that sought to find their missing commander all those years ago. Strange forces are afoot in our lands, yet all anyone talks about is our savior Garin. They are afraid. Garin offers them hope. And I do not? Our Messiah must have been quite the leader. I wish I'd been old enough to remember her. She was. Her tales are embellished, but not ridiculously so. Sayada had already strengthened her when she walked into the wilds. And so, we are to ignore our fragile state and marshal our efforts into finding her again? How will we make this our true home if we're always waiting on her return, Hadrada? That I do not know. What I know is that most kin see her as our savior. If she were to be found, then all our problems would be solved. Ha! The burdens of leadership. The truth is, our resources are stretched thin. We cannot both search for Garen and build our settlements. Search Hermit's Abode. Minus 50% on the Wisdom of Garen research cost. And this unlocks Martial Discipline. 10% everything on a city. And Legion Vaults. That kind of sounds like a wonder, honestly. 50 district fortification on district. 20 experience on militia units on district. Unlocks militia, legionary, and archer. Can be built once per empire, this says. Does it say that on this as well? These are both wonders, right? Oh. There are two different choices. Choose the objective you want to follow for this quest. I can search Hermit's Abode, or I can build a chosen. But this is the reward. I would like to unlock the wonders, probably. I mean, the 50% research cost sounds like it's going to be better than 5 approval. But obviously, building a chosen is going to be... Well, I guess they're both probably going to be about the same. We'll do search Hermit's Abode. Much as it pains me, the settlement will have to wait. The fate of Garen now burdens every kin. That must be our priority. Ideas? Many say the old hermit Rezeld knows these things. Rezeld, who disappeared years back? One and the same. It is rumored he roots out an existence in the wilds. Then that is our focus. Search Hermit's Abode. Okay. Where is Hermit's Abode? That's miles away. Alright, next research. What are we going to research? Unlock Merchant House. Unlock Communal Habitation. Unlock Lab. Or Strength of Garen. I guess we'll unlock Scientific Chamber. Especially because we have several anomalies that we can put it next to. Alright, now we're going to switch this to building a farm. The Chosen, a very special kin unit, is now available to be built. Click on the Units tab. The Chosen unit is only available in limited quantity. Technology will help you increase that cap. Once created, your Chosen unit will allow you to target tiles adjacent to it when using your Holy Commandment powers. A great way to extend their range outside your claimed territories. Let's build the farm first. But then we will build a Chosen after that. This is the military of these guys, I guess. Alright, so we've also finished a camp now. This is our camp. Camps do not produce yields. Alright. So what does this do? Is it just nothing at the moment? You can spend 100 to attach it to a city, or 300 to evolve it into a city. Interesting. Okay, well when we get 100, we'll click attach and see what it does. We have an idle army. Yeah, that's fine. So this army, well, we can heal on the camp, so let's wait a turn. Click recuperate. That's healthy enough, I'd say. Let's go smash these Heparon. We can bribe them with 300 dust. In exchange for dust, this one village will grant a minor faction unit and be pacified, which means they will no longer spawn roaming units. When under the protectorate of a major faction, it will also provide a protectorate bonus. I'm just gonna go kill them. So these flyers can ignore zone of control, so they might head off and attack my archer. There's not a lot we can do about it. Ooh, upper ground, interesting. Not sure why this has upper ground. Like this is a ridge, so that would make sense to have upper ground. Gonna go around and hit this guy. Get him killed as quickly as possible. Don't have an activated ability on this character. I should check that next turn. I think we're going. Yeah, we're gonna have to just fight. Running away is gonna get us killed. This, it looked like. Do we have an activated ability? If we do, I don't know how to use it. Oh, here we go. Active skill, scoped shot. When using this active skill on enemy unit, ignores defense, deals 80% of damage, deals 2 extra per determination. That's probably going to do less than just attacking, because they have no defense. Yeah, I think a regular attack does more. Alright, nice and easy. Get some battle balls. We did indeed get the titanium we were looking for. So we can now head back here and give him titanium. I wonder if I could just send my cavalry, if that would be faster. The cavalry does give other units +1 movement speed, so it might not even be faster. Yeah, I think it makes the others the same speed because he has Patroller 1. That's kind of cool. That's kind of a cool idea, because then you don't have to separate your cavalry to get the bonus movement. Oh, there's the yields button underneath my camera. That's definitely going to be useful when founding a city. Alright, let's head back to the objective. And I guess we will click this when we hit 100, because I want to see what it does. So how does one... where do I have to go exactly? Is it here to pay them the quest? Bribe, parlay, attack, pay. Cannot be done without enough strategic resource. Oh, I have a maximum of 10 titanium. So I still don't have extra. How do I get how do I get a bigger stock? Okay, well this quest sounds like it's going to take ages to finish then, because I don't know how to increase my stock of titanium, like my maximum stock. Alright, well we'll stay here until we're healed up. Apparently I have 5 Archite, which gives approval on city, fortification and health, but it costs 10, I know 5. Yeah, I don't know how we get additional stock of this. There must be a building or something that you can get that does it. That's going to make finishing this quest kind of tricky. We could bribe them, I suppose. I don't really want to spend a lot on that.
Kin of Sheridan, a time of great upheaval is upon us.
This must be the monsoon.
As the heavens open, remember our creed and stand strong against the horrors of the night.
Council seat unlocked. And yes, it is raining heavily now. Council seat unlocked, and a monsoon has come. New dangers and rewards will appear during the monsoon. Note that temporary bridges may be destroyed. 100% gains on battle spoils, minus vision range on units, plus health regeneration on units starting their turn in a non-allied territory. Minor factions become enraged during the monsoon and will attack anyone nearby. Oh dear. That means these crabs are going to attack me. And I've unlocked a council seat. Maybe even 2 council seats. An event requires your attention. We all know the madness that weather like this brings out. Well, those who are mad. Your introduction is most interesting. I present to you Fryn Cabanlan, who claims that they can harness the lightning itself and turn it into usable energy. I'm not mad, I'm a visionary, do you hear? Visionary. You know nothing of the ether, of clouds, light and fire, and the wonders of phlogisticated substances. Alright. We have indulge. If this is not madness, let us profit. Plus 10 industry, but we get... That's it, just plus 10 industry. Foolishness, make an example of them. +5 science. Or drain the fool of whatever knowledge they have. -10 influence for +20 industry. Okay. I'm gonna go with the science. Foolishness, make an example of them. Bah, you think we'll throw dust at you for no reason? Our natural philosophers will explain to all the idiocy of your claims. Natural philosophers? You didn't tell me I had competition. Okay. Alright, let's get some science income. What else have we got? We've got an idle army and pending council changes. Where is the council? Apart from going here, I'm not sure how to get to council. You can freely appoint, revoke, and move councillors between seats. The council will be locked again at the end of the current turn. Select a seat to appoint a councillor from either your empire's notables or your heroes. Okay. What do the different seats do? So I have my hero and 2 other random guys that I've never seen before. 15 industry on capital, -40 industry cost on district improvement. That sounds like it's not going to be as good as this one. +20 approval on city hall. What does approval do exactly? Where is approval listed? Approval is here. Approval provides bonuses when it's high and penalties when it is low. It also impacts how likely it is for good and bad events to occur. Population growth and overexpansion decreases approval. You can increase it by moving population around in the population vocations, building districts and improvements. We're at 48%. So we have to drop below 25 for it to matter, or go above 60. Okay, so approval sounds like it might be decent from the council. So I think we'll go with this one and this one, I guess. You cannot appoint, revoke, or move councillors for now. You can either wait till next monsoon or pay with dust. Sure. Seems pretty good. So our approval is now 68%. Okay, they haven't input the happy description yet, so we don't know what happy does exactly, but it'll increase the chances of good events for sure. So are these crabs going to attack me? I kind of feel like I should hang around for a turn in case the crabs are going to attack me. Start of the monsoon. Something big wishes to escape its prison. Dust will change the environment. Water disappears at the end of the monsoon and lets appear new territories. 1 to 20 turns until the next tidefall. Okay, well the crabs haven't attacked us. Although it does now say they are hostile faction. Let's head off to the Hermit's Abode. Let's not worry about the crabs. We are going to get... Actually, maybe we should wait for the Chosen to be built. 4 more turns. I'm going to buy the Chosen. We've got the farm. I'm not sure what else to build. And we haven't unlocked the science yet. We haven't got enough... We don't want to spend our influence on this because we want to add the new region. So what could we build? I guess we could build more units. Makes the most sense. Let's start building a couple of legionaries. Or a legionary and a sentinel in case we do get attacked. Right, so we've added the Chosen to our army. Let's go to the Hermit's Abode. That's over there. Well, we'll just set this. Which is apparently the quickest way to get there. At some point you need to create new foundations that will exploit terrain yields and also aid to construction of more districts. You can click on a terrain tile adjacent to your city or spend influence. Yeah, I already knew this. The camp doesn't really do anything, it seems like. I suspect a camp just like stakes your claim on a region. Maybe it's much better to evolve into a city than to attach to a city, but I guess we'll find out when we do it, which is going to be now. Attach this city. Okay, so I think does it now looks like it's producing yields as well. Interesting. So it's like adding a whole big area. So this was much cheaper than buying new tiles individually, because this has added all of these incomes, I believe. No, we still have to spend 28 to unlock them, but 28 is a lot cheaper than the 82 of these. Okay, so camps you want to build next to interesting resources, basically. And it's 120 for the next camp. Sure. So we finished our technology. We now have scientific charter. Let's get currency. And I kind of do want to build a couple more units, because there is these guys that might attack us. But then after that, we want to build our lab. Have we not unlocked it? Did we not just get scientific charter? We unlocked... Oh, we haven't unlocked it yet. For some reason, I thought that we had finished the research, but we have not. Cancel. Hang on, how do I cancel this one? There we go. We'll do that into currency. Alright. These guys aren't really attacking me. It does say they'll attack on sight, but they don't seem to... Maybe they can't come in past my walls. Maybe the minor faction can't get through a wall. I just kind of want to fortify. Yeah, as a guard stance. We have 14 influence. Once we hit 28, we'll buy this tile. In fact, can I move my guys around to get influence next turn? Yeah, that gets us to 26. We need 28, so let's put another one over there. Okay. We found some leviathans. This curiosity provided the following yields: 18 dust, 50 health. And we have research scientific charter. Strength of our zeal rises. Recent events have increased the strength of our zeal for the Empire, who are now ranked as 0. Enjoy the boons of this newfound status. I believe that means we've unlocked a divine service. Is that what it's saying? Creates a divine population in the city whose city hall is targeted. Divine population provide bonuses of fidsy and approval. This action can only be performed within your empire's territories or around an army containing a chosen unit. It says insufficient dust. I need 100 dust. Yeah, we're kind of broke at the moment. We've only got 95. As soon as we can do that, we will. And here we want to put these guys back on artisans. Buy this tile. That seems like it has a lot of yields. Yeah, we're at 73% happy now. If we get to over 85, we get the next tier of happiness. And now we can build the laboratory, which gets bonuses for adjacent anomalies. Is this an anomaly? I assume it is. It just says foundation. It is definitely an anomaly, because it says cannot build district on top of an anomaly. Yeah, we'll build it here. It's adjacent to an anomaly. And we're pretty close to Hermit's Abode now. Are these guys attacking us? There's all kinds of stuff around. It looks like these guys are attacking us. Daughters of Boar. They're coming at us with 2 huntresses. When under 50% applies Berserker. Doesn't say what Berserker does yet. Well, we should win easily because we have the chosen. Our strength rating is massively higher. Alright, let's see if Chosen gonna smash. When attacking infantry plus 20% damage, adds damage equal to 50% of its shield. How does it get additional shield? I think this is always shield, right? Yeah, so by standing next to each other, Kin of Sheridan just get shield. I got him. This is a 4x, yeah. It's Endless Legend 2. It's kind of like AOW, I would say, is the most similar game. Man, that Chosen really smashes. Alright, easy win. A Holy Commandment is now accessible. Holy Commandments are the Kin's unique power. You progressively access them as you increase fortification bonuses within your empire. By spending dust, Holy Commandments can be used within your territories, but also in any territory on tiles adjacent to your Chosen. Make the most of them. Yeah, so we're going to use Divine Service over here. +1 population divine has joined your city. Let's take a look at our population. So this is a divine population. Divine population created by the Kin of Sheridan's Divine Service Holy Commandment. +1 everything. Now, it looks like that transformed one of our previous guys into a divine population because we had 3 kin. And now we have 2 kin, 1 divine. So, I guess it eats one of the kin to become a divine. He does not have the bonus of +2 on artisan, so he can go anywhere and be equally effective. It feels like we want scribes more than anything, but then I guess we want more food to get more scribes quicker. We'll put him on food for now. I actually might move... Well, these guys get bonuses for being artisans, so I guess we'll leave them there for now. Okay, so we have killed those guys. Let's march. And what's over here? Oh, hang on, we got a hero level up as well. This is provisions. Alright, so first of all, let's level up our hero. We can get a companion now. Choose a soulmate for the hero. Basically, any of the guys. We can choose the 2 notable guys from the city or the Chosen. Plus capture points when using capture action. Plus capture points when using capture action, or +10 defense. I guess we'll just take one of these. And then we need to level up. Where's level ups? Skill tree, here we go. So I'm just going to keep stacking intuition until we can get triumphant celebration. And then we're going to march to the provisions. Then we're going to attack this thing, or search Hermit's abode. I guess we don't know for sure we're going to have to attack. An old figure confronts the kin. His hair is wild, his boots ruined, and even though his uniform is in dirty tatters, it still bears the Sheridan insignia. Who trespasses? Dialogue character, Kin of Sheridan, Rezeld, unknown title. My name is General Shaparenko. I'm seeking a fellow kin named Rezeld. Rezeld's not keen on visitors, and he left the kin a long time past. You know him? Of course, I am Rezeld. Then you can help us. We seek Garin again. Some whisper you know where she might be found. I might, yet it will only bring you pain. Will you leave me in peace should I tell you what I know? We will. Then listen carefully. Oh, before I forget, take this old tech. It's useless to me. Now there is a sight beneath the waves. Minus 50% on Wisdom of Garin. I don't know where that is in the tech tree. The storms have passed, the sea's fallen. Great tracts of land lie exposed for the first time in thousands of years. Where once only terrible creatures swam, now the waters have receded. The kin may pass without fear. Well, less fear. Whether they like it or not, the fate of their lost leader Garin seems intimately tied up in their own fate. Reluctantly, Shaparenko makes plans for kin forces to visit the site that might hold answers. With Garin's rest, a sense of hope is in the air, even if a young Prisya has gone missing again. General, we are almost ready to mount an expedition to the site. The Drifter Rizeld wishes to speak before we set off, though. He says he has useful insights to share. We'll see. Send him in. General Shaparenko. I thought you wanted to be left in peace. How long has it been since you've set foot in a kin settlement? Maybe too long. Anyway, enough about me. Word has it that you're heading to the site that was long beneath the waves, the one linked to Garin. We are. What of it? I can help. I know things about that place. My time away from the kin has been enlightening, you might say. Give me some materials, and I'll be your guide. Okay, we have an agreement. Now be on your way. Kin soldiers will meet you at the site. Do you think we can trust him? No, but we don't have to. Learning Garen's fate is the only thing that matters. If there's a chance, he can help. Now, any news of Prisja? Nothing. Alright, let's keep our eyes open out there. I've got a feeling she's wrapped up in all of this. Bring 10 something or other to the long submerged ruins. Minus 50% on the Gaze of Garin research cost. We have to bring 10... What is it? Is it this one? No, it's one that we don't seem to know, we don't seem to have yet. It is hidden for YouTube, yeah. Well, we can't really complete either of the quests yet because we don't have the resources. New special population. Yeah, we've done all this. Alright, we've got a battle again. This is 2 bats. 2 screechers. Yeah, it's just the same bats as before. Shouldn't really be very difficult to kill these bats, given that we beat them without a chosen and now we have a chosen. Flying OP, just like in Rivals. Does seem keen to make your guys go around instead of just attacking. Alright. So I guess we'll need to figure out how to get whatever that resource is. Long submerged ruins. Yeah, we don't know how to get that resource yet. Maybe we get it from plundering the Daughters of Bor. What is this? Uwe Rax Haven. Where did this come from? Very unclear. I don't know what this does. This is just an... Oh, wow. It's a building that gives a ton of resources. I'm guessing that is not a place to call home for a pair of partnered up heroes. I'm guessing that's not within our region yet. We'll have to see if we can capture that. Perhaps we can build a camp there. I don't know how the camps work exactly. Okay, so we should have these 2 now. They might actually lose if they get attacked by these crabs. So I don't think we want to go outside yet. We'll just keep marching on with our hero. These guys are just automatically hostile. I guess they're hostile because of the monsoon, even if they wouldn't normally be. Some dust and some healing, and we are being attacked. Given the incredible difference in strength, we could probably just press instant resolution now. And we have leveled up again. We should be pretty close to... We've almost unlocked Triumphant Celebration. We get this, we can do it next level up. These storms are a grim omen. Parley or attack? I guess we'll parley and see what their quest is. I don't speak with outsiders, especially if I don't know them, and with every second wasted on foolish talk, the scrolls decay even further. The kin of Sheridan may be outsiders now, but we would earn your trust. What are these scrolls? The daughters of Boar keep our guard up for good reason. I am chief desk, but also memory keeper. I hold our past and teach it with the scrolls. That's where your history is kept, and you say they are decaying. Maybe we can help. The tribe must not know. Our triumphs, our sorrows, the dark days of our imprisonment, and all we overcame. This cannot be forgotten. The past will not fade away while I still breathe. At times I almost feel the scrolls are alive, drawing on the world around us. Odd as it may be, I think they might be preserved by returning to the places whose stories they tell. I wish to know if I am right. Take this scroll to where its memories speak loudest, then you will have my respect. Seems a little sketchy to be like, I'm looking after these scrolls, we need to protect them, but here random stranger that I don't like very much take my scroll with me. Such delicate things, we will keep your past safe. Or will we? Maybe we'll just keep them forever. 150 influence reward, that's huge. Well equipped on Legion units, pacifies the daughters of Boar. All we have to do is search Boar's retreat. That sounds easy enough. Except that it's in the water. So, we definitely can't do that anytime soon. Alright, I guess we will continue to explore. Currency research. Let's research Strength of Garen. Oh, so at 8 researches we get to the next era. Yeah, here we go. Here's the next era of text. We need 8 researches. So there's going to be like 2 things that we don't research. Well, this one we're definitely going to have to research. This seems like a thing we don't need. This one is unclear if we need it. A defended bridge might be nice though. But yeah, we need these 2 for sure. But we'll keep exploring the island as it is for now until the monsoon hits. And we've almost finished our lab. There isn't going to be much more to build. We've already built districts in everywhere that we can. Yeah, we need 2 artisans to finish this next turn. I guess we'll start getting scribes, because it seems like we need influence now more than production. So I suspect the monsoon ends, yeah, I guess tidefall, 1 to 12 turns until tidefall. So we have there isn't really a lot of constructions left to do. We don't want to spend any influence on foundation right now. Can't build any districts. Some improvements. I think we don't have the ability to build improvements yet. We can do landscaping. Revitalize barren tiles. We don't have any barren tiles. I guess we'll just build another unit so we can head out. We've researched a new technology. Yes, we have productive keep. And legendary defenses. What is this? That's another special tile. Found some more provisions. Kind of looks like that's the whole island at the moment. We need to wait for it to expand. I wonder how we assimilate this. Oh, here we go. Rebuild village. I'm definitely going to click that to see what it does. Yeah, okay, so we've explored the whole island. We're just waiting for the tidefall, I guess. This looks promising. How far back do we think this is going to go? How much extra land are we going to get access to? It looks like quite a lot. It's gone all the way to the edge of the map. Yeah, this looks like there's a lot of extra space now. Tidefall occurs. Hydra meal discovered. There must be another minor faction. Well, okay. Tidefall time. Very exciting. I think that will be the end of this episode, though. And we will start the next one with the tidefall. I hope you guys are enjoying this so far, and I'll see you in the next one.